This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, it's your old pal Rob. This is a very special video to me because it speaks about how great all of you have been. And I want to point out some individuals, of course, and talk about a story that I have for you that really makes a big difference and is the reason why we're going to go 4 more years and maybe even a little beyond if we can keep doing things like this. Recently, we have been trying to raise as much money as we can for charity like we always do. And it isn't like the beginning days when we would just raise countless money and be able to help as many people as we humanly could. There were times that we couldn't help people, and that will haunt me till the day I die. I believe that we should try to give as much an effort to as many people as we possibly can. Recently, someone locally here had lost their spouse, an older woman who was married for close to, I believe it was 45 years. And she's tried to cope and deal with the loss of her spouse. She had a Labrador Retriever who meant the world to her, probably as much as her husband, believe it or not, and was the only family that she had. The dog had acquired a cyst near its spine, which, if it continued to grow unremoved, it would put pressure and eventually paralyze the dog, more or less, if they did not get this operation. Now, you know how things are, folks. For our elderly, they have a tough time making it each and every day. And survival and being without somebody and having to do things yourself, these things are very expensive. It was, I believe it was like $4,600 for the operation to remove the cyst, which fortunately was benign on top of it. But she did not have the money for that. So when given the suggestion, without the money, they thought best put the dog to sleep. She said, how long until the dog fails? And it could be, it was a situation where it could be anywhere from 3 weeks to a year. You don't know. And she decided, as long as the dog wasn't in tremendous pain, that she would hold on to the dog as long as she possibly could. We never want to let anything go that means something to us. We were able to get wind of this because of all the things that they knew that we do and tried to do, especially with dog shelters where we tried to help and provide. We're always dropping off blankets, buying food with the extra money that we have. Every time that Godzilla thing goes off, a little bit goes to the kids' college funds, and then the rest of it we put in a pool for charity. I was able to paint some things and auction some things off thanks to some individuals out there, as well as our little Godzilla bank. It's a funny thing that we do, but every little dime that you guys give us helps us help. We were able to come up with the $4,600, okay, and through our eBay auctions, through our BGG auctions, through the auctions that I did here, and you guys. It's all on you guys and all the wonderful things that you do. How many of you out there have contributed? There's so many people I want to name off, and some I don't know if they want to be heard, their names to be off, but one person lately that has helped us a lot is Leo. Leo, I can't say your last name, Juno. I think that's the way you say your name. He has sent us games. We were able to get them out to our people that do the auctions. We took the money we were able to raise from that. The auctions that I did here, where, I beg you guys always, please don't bid low, but some of you have been just fantastic. Some things we give away just to get the money in, so we have it available to be able to do things like this. The game lines, the Jess UKs, the Zebliks, the God 77. Every time you hit that Godzilla bank, we're able to do things. The little money that we get from advertising on the channel, which we're trying to pull back on and find other ways to supplement that money, it's able to do things. The operation was a success. The dog's healthy and running around. And you didn't just save the dog's life. I believe you saved this woman's life. Because if this dog went there, I don't think she would have had too much faith to go on. And, of course we can't mention names and stuff like that. But I want you to know how much it is appreciated and how much it means to us to be able to do these things. I kind of consider myself the scalpel compared to you people who are the surgeons. All the skill and all the talent that you possess and you give to us, I am merely the tool that helps you cut away some of the problems of the world. And I couldn't do it without you. I want to thank our fantastic sponsor, Miniature Market, and Steven, and all the things that they do. I don't care where things are priced, and I know you want to save a buck here and there. Usually they're the cheapest out there, but there are other places that try to undercut them and so forth and so on. But just realize that if you do something and you go purchase things from Miniature Market, okay, how much that they allow us and they help us and they give us things that we can auction off, that we can do. They're very interested and very passionate about the projects that we have. It's the reason that we've had a partnership for as long as we have. It's not about me getting games in here. I don't need any more games. I really don't. Don't get me wrong. Okay? I do get a few games for myself. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that, okay? But a lot of the stuff I review, and then we auction off. We're able to help so many people through that. The people that do the auctions for us, because a lot of times I don't have time. A couple of them have lost their jobs, and we've been able to keep them afloat by giving them some of that money to take care of their families. You don't realize everything that you do here, and a tremendous sponsor like that allows us the opportunity to raise money to help others in a time when people need it the most. That stimulus is a one-time shot. Okay? And it helps, I'm sure. But if we're able to help and give people opportunities, that's what we're going to try to do. It's small, but if everybody tries to do just a little bit. But I wanted to thank you so much for saving so many lives and helping so many people. That dog, I know it sounds as trivial as it is, will at least have her lifetime to bring her happiness and love and caring and compassion after losing somebody so dear to them. The companionship of a pet is so important and so meaningful to people's lives. And we were able to extend a life that, let's face it, there's no real good health care out there for pets. And if there is, who can afford it? And we were able to help. You were able to help. Not me. You guys make things happen. You save lives. You make difference in people's lives. Whether you're doing it through Jack Fassel Foundation, or you're helping us here, or anywhere else that you do things. I want to thank you personally. Each and every one of you. The Game Line 146s, the Daves, there's so many of you. I wish I could name it off the top of my head. It would take me forever to thank each and every one of you for all that you do. And it moves me, it inspires me, and it makes me keep this channel going. You save lives. You make a difference. You do. And it's the goodness out there that I play to. It's the goodness that I try to reach. It is the goodness that helps us do the things that we do. Thank you, Miniature Market, for all you do. Thank all of you out there for giving me the opportunity to help others. Without you, I am nothing. I want to thank each and every one of you. And as always, it is a blessing to have you watch this. It is a blessing to have you in my streams. It is a blessing to just know that you're out there and your caring and your compassion is helping make what is a very dark, dreary world a better place. And we can do it all together. I appreciate you. I love you. You guys mean the world to me. And those of you that see this, thank you. Until next time, it is your old power on.